Welcome to another episode of The Doctor and the Chef. Chef, how are you?
Very well, thank you. Doctor, we are comparing two slightly different wines today. One is a Pinot, one's a Burgundy. We have
And one comes out of a white labelled bottle and one comes out of a green and red labelled bottle.
Well, that is true. So the green and red labelling being very French, I must say, very Bourgogne style. Yeah. Let's see if the wine matches.
So the first one is the first one we're looking at is the Heirloom.
That is very
Heirloom Vineyards Pinot Noir, Adelaide Hills, and this is a wine from 2017 year's vintage. And our other one is a French variety, Burgundy, and it is 2009, so it's a bit older. So that should have a little bit more.
Yeah, it's got a bit more depth and colour, but we'll see how they taste. Have to try that.
All right, so let's give the Heirloom a go.
Yeah.
So it smells good. I think it smells fresh. It smells drinkable, which is what you'd expect from a 2017 Pinot Noir, because it's brand new. It's just been put in the bottle. It's ready.
One of the fascinating things about low-level Burgundies is that, by comparison to their more expensive cousins, is they don't taste great. I have to say this one's a bit dirty in flavour, the French one. So let me try this Pinot. See how it goes.
So it's got a hint for me. This one here has got a hint for me of just smokiness at the end, but it's not bad.
Well, we've got the beautiful Adelaide Hills, where we've got delicate climate, the right climate for good Pinots. That is a much better wine. I mean, I would put that almost. That is a delicately balanced, nice, rich plum flavour at the end. Carries there's no tannin, it just lightly carries the flavour through. It's a very, very lovely wine. Very light, I have to say, in colour, but I don't think that affects the flavour. That, on the other hand, I just find dirty and kind of a bit grubbier, a bit more earthy.
Now I don't. So I don't get that. I don't get the dirtiness that you're getting there, but I do get a little bit of.
Oh, well, it's just ironing itself out with the.
So I think it's just starting to open up because it's a bit older. But what you can definitely see is, I think we've got to pour just a little bit more into each of them, just so you can see the colour.
Oh, actually, I reckon that's settled right down. I mean, my first mouthful of that wasn't great.
So, and this is a good, with wines that have been put down and they're a bit.
They take a little while to get up.
Sometimes they take a little bit to get up, and you might have noticed before we've done a tasting of a Bollinger.
Oh, that's better. Okay.
30 years ago, and you wouldn't be swirling that so rigorously, because it might fall apart. But this is actually quite...
Now I'm seeing two very similar wines, actually. Both quite delicate.
So I think this is quite... And it's got better again, I think. In terms of the Heirloom.
I'm pity that first mouthful was so terrible, because I'm seeing they're very similar wines, which says to me that this is made in a very traditional way. I think this is probably made in a more sort of... in a traditional Pinot style, maybe European style, and this one is obviously straight out of the European vineyards.
So what I would say is the big difference is age.
Yeah.
So this one is very young. You can get it's very fresh. It is a bit sharper.
Yep.
It hasn't had a chance to mellow. This one here, it's a bit older. Both wines are about the $30 mark, $25, $30, $35.
They're completely
comparative in terms of the price range. I think the French one is very good, but it's a 2009. The Heirloom, I think,
can't go wrong from
very
value.
Nice wine, and it is smooth. It's got a little bit of sharpness on it.
Yep.
So it'd be a really good transition wine from going from someone, if you've had some champagne first, and then you want to have a red wine, but you don't want to go straight to a Shiraz, go straight to the Heirloom.
And also great. I mean, both wines. Brilliant with all types of food, so they're really complementary.
Ice cream?
Yeah, well, with your ice creams late at night. But that's more like drink the bottle of wine and then hit the freezer for the ice cream.
Maybe not ice cream.
All right. Well, two very comparable wines, same price, just 30,000 kilometres apart from them.
What would you choose?
I think I'd be going with the Heirloom, the local.
Do you know what? I'd go for the Heirloom too. Cheers.
Like and subscribe.
Another episode of The Doctor and the Chef. Make sure you like and subscribe, and watch out for our next episode.
Yep. Thanks very much, boss.